What's up, people? It's your boy DJ. I know I haven't did a video in a while, and I hate that this video is not as light or funny or as entertaining as my other videos, but I'm just gonna tell you where I'm at in my life right now and situations that are going on with me, and the reason why you might not see me on YouTube for a while. Thursday, August 28th. Yeah, August 28th. I was supposed to see my kids because Tuesdays and Thursdays are my visitation days. At approximately 4 o'clock, I called my ex-wife to pick up my kids. She did not answer. I went around 6 o'clock. I went by the house and knocked on the door. There was no answer. Around 7:30, I went back by the house and I saw through the window. Saw my son through the window. So because it was 7:30 and it was only like 30 minutes before I had to return him anyway. According to the custody agreement, I just wanted to see my kids because I was gonna have them that weekend. Just wanted to see my kids, tell them, good night. Sorry I didn't see them Thursday or that day, but that I was gonna see them this weekend, so it was all good. I proceeded to go to the door, knocked on the door for a couple of minutes. They were yelling through the door, and I was like, I just wanted to see my kids, tell them good night, whatnot. Long story short, my wife's ex-wife boyfriend comes out of the garage behind me with a box cutter. At first, I was just like, he up to his same old antics. He's always talking about he's gonna hurt me or kill me or shoot me or whatever. So I'm not taking him seriously. So around 8 o'clock, I'm like, okay, my time expired anyway. So I'm tired of knocking on the door. I get ready to go. He's still jumping at me with the box cutter, and I'm like, yo, I'm finna go. So he goes to strike at me. So it's kind of like somebody come in waving a gun. You like they probably it's especially when it look like somebody who's not used to having a gun, and you're like, maybe that gun's not real until they shoot a shot in the air, and then you be like, oh shit, it is real. So that's exactly what happened. I wasn't really fearful for my life until he took a swipe at me, and when he took a swipe at me, he scratched my car. So I ran back to my car and jumped in my car, cranked it up, and I'm like up, looking up and down, kind of frantic at this point because I'm like, he's trying to cut me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no weapons on me. All the thing I had was my video camera. I don't have no weapons on me, so I'm not about to get in no fight with somebody with a razor blade. He got a box cutter after me. So I'm jumping in my car. I crank up my car. I'm trying to get away, but instead of putting the car in reverse, it goes down to drive. So instead of going backwards, I go forward. And when I go forward, I hit my ex-wife's car. Once I realized the car is in drive, I hit it and I put it back in reverse. So I drive out the driveway. I go around the corner to a gas station because I broke one, because so I could come down and call the cops. Two, because when I hit my ex-wife's car, I pushed the grill into the radiator of my car, so my radiator was leaking, and I also later found out I broke the water hose. So I called the police, tell them that my ex-wife's boyfriend tried to cut me, whatnot. They come to the gas station. When they get to the gas station, they tell me that he's going to the hospital, that I hit him. Now, I don't see how I could hit him because he was on the side of the car when the car went forward. but by chance I did hit him, they could not give me any information on like his condition or where he was hurt. I later heard that he had a fractured leg, but I mean, if you would have saw what the impact of the two cars, if I would have pinned him in between the cars, he would have had more than a fracture. So, but anyway, they arrest me, charge me with a felony, assault with a deadly weapon with intent to cause bodily harm. So I was in jail from Thursday night to Friday morning. I bailed out around about 5 a.m. I have a court date this Friday, which is the 5th. The 5th of August. I guess that's my arraignment or whatever. But luckily I have most of it on film, so hopefully that works into my favor. But like I said, if I did hit him, it was an accident. It wasn't intentional, even though he was trying to cut me, in fear for my life, I panicked and I went forward instead of backwards. And in hindsight, I shouldn't have knocked as long as I did. Or I should have basically not went to the house. But in the past, and like the cops was like, "Why you didn't call us?" And I done called the cops in the past, and I got no satisfaction. No one would help me. I'm telling them she got my kids and it's my day visitation, and they tell me go to the court. So I went to the courthouse, to the family courthouse. The guys told me, one of the paralegals told me, if it is my day to see the kids, I go to the house, knock on the door, and she has to give me the kids. So in doing that, I know I knocked the first couple of times. I probably should have called, but seeing that my phone was in my car, and that I think my phone was in my car. I'm pretty sure my phone was in my car, and that was somebody behind me with a razor blade. I was thinking that the least she could do was come out and call her boyfriend out, but she never did. So I don't know. I don't understand the whole reason he came out instead of her. I don't know if she. I don't see how she is in fear of me. I never tried to hurt her. She has no reason to fear me. So and he's always gotten in between, basically something that he has nothing to do with. It's not his kids. He's not married to her. And basically, like I said, I was there to see my kids. That's all I wanted to do, was see my kids. So we will see how everything turns out Friday, and hopefully I'll be able to report back to you then. But until then, this is your boy this is your boy DJ. That's what's up, and so y'all keep safe and pray for me. All right, peace.